Ooh, it's hitting different.
Isn't it? This shit's strong. I'm about to start talking some real shit. Hey, how y'all motherfuckers doing out there? This is another episode of Advice from a Nigga on Child Support. I'm joined here by my lovely co-host, Miss Nick Knack. As always, I'm your boy, girl, that's motherfucking him. Sit back, relax, kick your feet up, and listen to these motherfucking gems. Either way, I hand it over to you, baby. How you feeling?
Hey y'all, so like he said, my name is Nikki. I'm better known as Nick Knack. I do host the Nick Knack show. And I'm glad to be joined here with Girl That's Him.
Huh?
I hope y'all got to see the last episode because we started off on a really good path with good momentum.
All the time.
But anyways, how was your weekend? I'm excited to tell you about mine.
It was lovely. Had a little barbecue, a little bit of booty. So, you know, God, he treated me well.
Yeah.
How was your weekend?
My weekend was interesting.
Let's speak on it.
I actually went on a date this weekend, and I want to tell you
Oh,
about it.
shit. All right. You gave a nigga a chance. Was black?
He was black.
Damn.
Black is
All right,
beautiful,
let's
y'all.
get
No
it.
shade to everybody else, but
Let's
you
get
know.
it. Let's find out what my nigga did wrong. What he do wrong?
Okay, so I just feel like, you know, guys, it's not attractive for you to be pillow talking and throw another man under the bus when you're trying to get some ass. It don't work. Not with a real one like me. And I can't speak for everybody else, but yeah.
He threw the man under the bus?
Threw him under the bus, and then Cootie Cat dried up immediately.
Okay. Okay.
And I think I know more about his baby mama than he knows about me after that
Really?
date. Yes, so
So he talked about his ex the whole time.
he talked about his ex the whole time.
Violation number 3.
Yeah.
You don't talk about the exes because it takes focus off of what the fuck we doing right here.
Yeah.
At least did he pick you up? Did he pay for it?
Well, you know what? I wasn't sure how the date was going to go, so I met up with him instead.
You one of those.
I like to have control over the situation.
Clearly.
'Cause-
Clearly. I hate those. What I plan is an epic surprise. So if I got to give you the address to where we're going, surprise fucking over. Does that make sense?
I mean, we could meet up at Culver's, and then you could really take me to Benihana. You know what I'm saying? Like,
On the first date?
on the first date. I'm worth it.
Is vagina on this first date?
Why you always talking about other shit? We talking about this right now. Let's focus.
Oh, okay. Well, we going to Applebee's get a 2 for $20. Fuck you talking about? Goddamn, Benny, is it your birthday?
Okay, so anyways, obviously you feel like it's a red flag if I don't want to hop in the car with you and I want to meet you there.
Yes, because of exactly what you said, controlling. I know I now have to deal with the controlling woman who wants to control every aspect of this relationship. How the fuck can I leave when you want to be driving?
Can we talk about red flags on first dates?
Let's get to the shits. What's up with this motherfucking red flag?
Okay, so I feel like it's a red flag if we get one drink and you're still sucking on the ice at the bottom of the first drink and you don't want to get another one. I feel like that's a red
shit.
flag. You can't handle me. You can't afford me. You know.
Shit. Ooh. You just touched on some real shit. You right. When you see a nigga sucking some ice, this nigga was on a budget. And wherever you requested to go already was pushing it to the limit. So I need to monitor my alcoholic intake. Does that make sense? Real shit. So he would have bought you another one, but if you would have noticed, he would have bought some off the appetizer. He wouldn't have got a real meal if you would have kept drinking heavily.
Well, see, I went on another date with a guy who kept telling me how he had a bottle in the car and how he had the rest of the day to just hang out.
Yes,
Red flag.
it is. But that don't mean he can't request it. You have to ask. You never know. What did I say last episode? It's a sea of Cardi B's dressing up like Felicia Rashad. I got a book on my nose?
No.
Oh, okay. You was scratching your nose. I thought I had a book on my nose. I was about to say, thank you for the lookout.
Oh, my
But
goodness.
it's a sea of whores. So every woman approaches you the same way, saying they're worth this and they're this great. So if you believe everybody, you're a goddamn fool.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? But okay. Now, how would that date end? Was that bad as well?
So he texted me after the date, and
Okay.
I thought about it, and I was like, he don't deserve that.
What did he do?
He didn't even take the time to get to know me, so I don't think I owe him a text back.
He didn't take the time to get to... Was he talking about
He
somebody
was
else?
talking about his baby mama the whole time.
Oh, this is the baby mama guy.
Yes, yes.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
respect.
Okay, so in situations like that, if the first date goes left, do you think that like it's okay to friend zone them? Like, do you think that they can just fit into your life a certain way? How you feel about
Let's
that?
get to the shits. Ladies, let me go ahead and give y'all a public service announcement. The only two ways that a man will be your legit friend is if he's fucked before or he puts you in the friend zone, not the other way around. If you put me in the friend zone, I'm like a lion waiting in the bushes. The moment your limping gazelle looking ass come walking by, I'ma tear your ass up. And that's what women get fucked up. Oh, I thought you was really a friend. I never agreed to that. I never signed up for that. This is what you wanted. I gave you what you wanted till I could get what I want. Now that sound fucked up, now don't it?
Yeah.
But it's real shit.
It's the truth. I can sit here and admit the fact that my guy friends, I know that if I throw it at them, they're going to catch
They
it with a
gonna
baseball
tear that
bat.
ass up. You hear me? Tear the bottom out that ass. The bottom line comes to this here, people. When you talking about friends, like most women, go ask a woman, hey man, where your badass friends at? Oh, I don't fuck with bitches. I keep my circle small. But when they meet a man and he don't quite fit the boyfriend caliber, for some reason y'all can't just let that man go. Y'all think it's more humane to keep him around as a friend so he can watch you as you develop and watch you as you go fuck another nigga.
He need to be watching his pockets and getting some money instead of be worried about the fact that he can't deep sea dive into my cootie cat. It's not that deep. Like, everybody that you date, you're not going to marry. Everybody that you talk to, you're not going to date. And everybody that you involve with, you're not going to have sex with.
Then walk the fuck away.
Why?
Why would you make me your friend?
Men sound hurt.
No, it's not about
always
being
about
hurt.
getting
Because see,
ass.
what you saying is, essentially, what you saying is, listen, I don't think you're worth my vagina, but I want to keep you around as a friend to do everything a boyfriend does except get this pussy.
You said that like that was a bad thing.
It is.
Honey, I got a vibe you can't get nowhere else. So
And that's fine. I don't give a fuck about no motherfucking vibes. Fuck you talking about? This ain't no magazine. This ain't no song.
sex only lasts for like, what, 30 minutes maybe.
Your point?
So after the 30 minutes, then what?
I'm going to wipe them off with the rag you provide, and I'm going to wait another 30 minutes to tear that ass back up again. What is your point? Exactly. You ain't coming to me with that bullshit. The bottom line is this, young. If you don't want that man, catch and fucking release. Put him back into the water. Allow him to go find somebody else. Because once you friend zone that poor little bastard, he's now going to sit there and wait for you to figure out if you want him. And newsflash, ladies, this is why I talk that shit, because guess who would marry you? That nigga in the friend zone. Guess who would treat you like a queen? That nigga in the friend zone. But what does your king have to do? Watch his queen parade around with all these niggas and he don't get shit.
He's not your king.
He would be your king if you would come out your fucking castle and look around.
We would be drunk if we were drinking a fifth, but that's not the situation.
Fair. Fair enough. And we are. Was that a pint? Fifth? I don't know. But that shit hitting strong. But the moral of this motherfucking story is, the bottom line is, I don't want to be your friend. I never approached you to get to know you on a friendship level. I got to approach you on some attraction shit.
Okay. All right. Okay. But can we touch on this real quick?
Go
Because I
ahead.
really want your opinion on this situation.
I'm here with the shits.
So I've been talking to a guy for
Okay.
about like 2.5 years now.
Wow.
And on and off. I'll cut him off when I feel like it. And
I don't like this story already.
and he and I are mature enough, and we've had the conversation that we don't want a relationship out of the situation between us specifically.
Okay.
So I want him to put me on with his homies. Am I wrong?
Wow.
Yeah.
Has he tasted the kitty? You brought it up.
Well, we grown.
So we did. So let me share with you one of the founding rules of being a real nigga.
Okay.
You, as my homeboy, cannot fuck a woman that I have feelings for. If he been fucking with you off and on for 2 years and you controlled when the breakup was, that man got a little bit of feelings for you.
He doesn't have feelings for me
That's what his mouth say. Why he keep answering the phone?
Because he's an athlete and because he know I got WAP. That's why.
Is that right?
Yes.
And you think your WAP is worth all your crazy ass emotions?
Absolutely.
Really?
Yes.
All 367 of them he's supposed to deal with because you got wet ass WAP.
I deliver a vibe that you can't get anywhere else.
What the fuck is this vibe?
Because after I drown him in the WAP, I'm not boring to Netflix and chill with.
Here we go.
Knick-knack and chill.
So basically, okay, let me make sure I got this straight. Hold on.
Okay.
Do y'all actually like
We hang out.
date-ish? Like y'all kicking it, chilling,
Yep.
that type of vibe? Bruh, I got feelings for you. You not finna come to my barbecue and I don't give a fuck about
But
you.
why do niggas, excuse me,
No,
why do
speak on.
why do men want to piss on a fire hydrant but don't want to pay the monthly bill to keep it running? Like, if you're not gonna shit on the pot, get up.
True. Some of us would pay to piss on that fire hydrant if the fire hydrant could cut the fucking water down just a tad. I'm not trying to be civil rights till. A little bit of a hose like I'm washing my fucking car is cool, but that fucking water you pumping out, ma'am, that bill is entirely too expensive. Because I live by a notion. It ain't right, but it's real. And also, the life you live, the price you pay for the life you live. So you crazy as hell. A man gonna have to pay a big ass price for that. You think that price tag is normal? No, ma'am. That's like paying $100,000 for a 2012 Tahoe. It's beautiful. I can fix it up.
Okay, I'm gonna just sum up everything that you just said in one word. Ego.
Ego.
That's all it is with a man.
I can sum that up too. Psycho. Different word. Same goddamn shit.
You definitely reached. Does your shoulder hurt?
Yes, it
out the
does.
socket? You
It
reached?
does because you popped it out of place before you walked out the goddamn house this morning. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, well, look, it's just hard dating as a single parent. You know,
Why?
I do have a 9-year-old. I mean, like, even the details that people don't speak on, like, if I do have guy friends, can I have my guy friends over? And my son sees all my guy friends, all these
No.
different men, but they're really my friends and I haven't fucked on them. Is that okay?
How many male
have-
friends do you have that you consider actually friends?
I would say about, like, 3 guy friends I have.
So your son should know Mr. Thomas and Mr. William and them.
But an outsider would say, my ex-husband actually said
Mm-hmm.
that a single mom doesn't have any business dating because you should be focused on raising your kids.
Yeah, see, some people say stupid shit, and you just have to agree with them and disagree, if that makes sense, because how the fuck you gonna tell somebody they can't date? The moral of this story, him, is what I'm hearing from you is just like what I hear from most women. Y'all want some type of guarantee when you fall in love. There's no fucking guarantee. Either pay the cost for the ticket and maybe hit it big for the Powerball, but guarantee if you don't buy a ticket, you ain't gonna win shit. So just like a casino, sometimes you win big, sometimes you win small, sometimes you lose it all.
I just want the guarantee of knowing that you're going to keep it real with me because I'm going to keep it real with you.
And
just like
again-
I'm going to ask him. I've been trying to figure out how to put the words together. Put me on with the homies.
Ma'am, I can see the way you looking into space that you're out of your fucking mind. So I'm gonna tell you right now, if he was to do that without your blessing, you would call that him passing you around. You wouldn't enjoy that. Now, would you?
This situation's a little bit different.
Why? Because you want to fuck another guy that's an athlete?
No, because I realize me wanting to live in the spotlight that people are going to always have an opinion on you and what the fuck you be doing,
Fair.
and they ain't got their life figured out.
Fair.
I don't give a damn if people call it being passed around or if they call it being a hoe. I'm playing the field. I'm getting to know people, and they're gonna get to know me, and they're gonna figure out that I'm fucking dope, and it just be like that.
Do
It's
you
just
have a
gonna
sister?
be. I do have 3 sisters. Yes.
You do. Any of them close to you in age?
No. I'm the baby
Oh.
of 9.
Oh, you the baby. So they older. They still look good though. Got them. Listen. Listen to me though. If that man came to you and was like, "Oh, you want to fuck my homeboy? Cool. Let me fuck your sister though." You be cool with that?
That's literally different. That's blood.
How?
That's blood. If they have like a
That
baby,
boy that's on that field with me, that's blood for me. Just like in the service, you couldn't tell me
I
that
can't
these
take
people
this
ain't my
serious with
brothers
you,
or
no.
sisters. I'm being honest. On the okay, let's say that you met me, but you wanted to fuck my military homeboy. You don't think that's like my brother? This nigga been in foxholes with me and every fucking thing.
Keyword is like.
Right. She's like a sister to you, clearly.
If they slip up and have a baby,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be fucking my sister's. My niece
Question:
or
why did
nephew's
you use
uncle.
present tense? Because I went to school for about a couple of years. You use present tense, so why would you still be fucking her after your sister's fucking her?
Because I think that like he and I have this understanding that like until I meet my husband and my husband has proved that he has better dick than him, that is going to be my go-to option. I'm not just for everybody.
So you said this brother's an athlete, correct? You said this brother's been around for 2 years, correct?
Yes.
That means that this brother's in shape with good dick. That means that there's something about his personality that you just don't fucking like. So instead of waiting for him to mature, instead of waiting for him to find his way, you want to burn that goddamn bridge by fucking his homeboy. What are you going to do?
Who said I wanted to screw his homeboy?
Put me on your homeboy kind of means fuck your
It
home.
doesn't mean anything other
Oh,
than
y'all gonna go to the library? What are y'all gonna do? All on the magic
we can
school
go
bus.
have gym workouts. I work out
Really?
too. I stay fit.
Yes, because dudes volunteer their time to help women.
Actually,
for no
we can do a
reason.
lot more than I do with him because I know the squad got more money than he does.
So you want the bag?
I didn't say I wanted the bad seed. The way that
Now we get to the shits. He got good dick. He tall, but he ain't got no money. Oh, but the homeboy got a couple dollars. See what I'm talking about, ladies?
Look, let me tell you
Y'all
something. And you know
always
what?
overlook 'em.
And you know what?
Mm-hmm.
I don't give a damn. I don't
talk
feel like
that
a bad
shit.
person, and
I
you
can
know
dig
what?
it.
I'm not wrong because ladies, we deserve the best.
And y'all do.
And
y'all do. But see, the only catch is, right now you what, 27, right?
I'm 28.
28,
Yeah.
right? So in 4 more years, when you 32 and you got one more kid and he ain't with you, now you turn around and look at athlete dude. Why would he want you?
It doesn't matter if he doesn't want me. There's so many people in the world. I'm gonna be rich and famous anyway. Chris Brown might want me. The fuck?
Fair.
I'm not worried about it.
But if we was drinking a fifth, then we would get drunk. I don't know that cute little saying you just fucking
Oh
said
no,
about
honey,
a
my
fifth.
hustle is gonna get me there. So this is a guarantee. So he's
Fair.
gonna be.
But do you think you are still top shelf vodka with one more child and maybe 40 pounds heavier? Probably.
Definitely, the 40's gonna go to my ass. Yes.
Child. This is the point where Jesus weeps.
Okay, so when you date as a single parent, like
Okay.
how does the guy fit in? Like how do you? Because men want to be made a priority.
Absolutely.
So-
let me tell y'all something, ladies, with y'all fucking kids. Let me tell y'all a little fucker something. Most of y'all want a man that's gonna pay your bills, but you won't feed me before you feed your fucking kid. Your kid ain't paid shit in this motherfucker, but I gotta wait till that little sorry motherfucker eats. Furthermore, depending on how many kids you got, follow me here. If you got 2 kids, right? That means it goes God, those 2 kids, your mama, your daddy, and whoever the fuck else significant, and then me. So I'm like number 7 on your give a fuck list. But find out you number 7 on mine.
Men be so hurt.
Yes! Everybody's ahead of us. The lawnmower man, Santa Claus, that nigga ain't even real and he's ahead of me. So what the fuck are you talking
Well,
about?
guess what? We gotta have Lil Daquan fed or entertained or put away before you can slide into the cootie cat.
See what I'm
so
saying?
What's the difference?
I gotta wait on this nigga schedule.
It's ego. Right back to ego at the beginning of the podcast.
No, let's call it what it is. Children, if you're not a widow, are little mistakes. And I am supposed to pay for this little mistake, feed this little mistake, clothe this little mistake, and you telling me my life revolves around your little mistake.
First of all,
Y'all want to talk about it?
first of all, I feel attacked
Why?
because children are blessings. They're not.
Yes, to
mistake.
you, not to me.
If a man, life is all about perspective, honey. And if a man is looking at my child like an obstacle and not embracing the situation, then he don't deserve no cootie cat.
See, that's what y'all get so fucked up. Let me ask you a question. If my house burnt down to the ground and I was walking around like, hey, don't no woman can't see the beauty in my burnt down house, then fuck her. She don't know what she missing. You would laugh in my
You're
fucking
comparing
face.
a burnt down house to a kid.
Close enough.
Okay.
What?
Okay.
What part?
Look.
Ma'am. What part of old Bill and a Bill that I can't even discipline? If I go say something to your son, you'll punch me in my fucking throat.
Who said that? You. This sound. Look.
The average black woman does not allow a man to persecute their child.
The average black man is not having the right conversations with a woman before he try to put his dick in her. Have those conversations about where y'all stand and how things are gonna run, and you won't be disappointed.
Ma'am?
Why do men go into situations expecting shit? Oh, I bought you a 2 for $20. I'm expecting some ass. No, you're gonna leave and you're gonna go home with the dry dick like how you came.
Okay, let me get this straight. When you call a nigga up and say, hey, I want to go out on a date with you, you expect him to pay, correct? Yep.
The only reason no. Hold on. No.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you invite me anywhere,
I didn't say that. I said you called and wanted to go somewhere.
I'm not gonna call a man and ask him to go
Y'all
to
are
go
friends.
Anywhere.
Your friends don't buy you lunch and brunch and all of those things?
I don't hang out with my guy friends because, like I
Really?
said, I know if I threw it at them, they would catch it.
So why the fuck are they your friends if you only hang with them?
Because if there's
You're
an event,
using
if there's
them.
like an all white event, or if there's like if we're going
Right.
out of town or something like that. But I mean, I have shit to do anyway.
Right. A man definitely hit on you so he can help you buy that Airbnb out there in California because you need an extra person. That's
What
what
are
we did
friends
that
for? You're supposed to take care of your friends. Be good to your friends.
No, I'm going to that Airbnb because I'm secretly hoping you gonna knock on my door in the middle of the night and give me some booty, man.
I've gone on vacation with a man who had interest in me and did not sleep with him.
And he didn't
And I
punch
know
you in
he
the
was
temple?
so mad. He was so mad.
Oh, I would have canceled your return flight. You got me all the way fucked up. No, ma'am. You get home best way
He
you know
was
how.
so sick. Like you know how like you can just
Why
feel
didn't you give him that? You knew what he wanted. That's the shit I'm talking about.
because
Y'all
don't
know.
expect shit from me.
You expected a return flight, right?
We drove. It was like 3 hours away.
Oh, well, you expected to ride back with me, right?
I can't be punished because I don't give you cootie cat. That makes no
Understandable, and
sense.
you can't be rewarded either.
That's not you.
That's
You
against my
invited me.
Scientology. You know what I mean?
Men feel so entitled. Anytime a man does something for you, they want ass. That's what it is. They want ass.
Yes, and y'all want time and money. What's the difference? We all here to hustle. But see, y'all think y'all hustle's different. See, I wanted to touch on this last episode, so let's talk about that bullshit right now. When it comes down to double standards, y'all love to holler double standards. Take sex out the equation. What other fucking advantage do we have that y'all want so
It's
bad?
not about having the advantage.
Exactly.
People go into relationships thinking about what am I going to get? What are they going to give me? What am I going to have when I walk away with this? It's about what you can invest into that person. It's about what you can give to them. It's about that mutual.
Fair.
That's why marriages and relationships don't work. People are always trying to give. Gimme. Nigga, what like what?
Okay. Good talk. You just went through like 6 moods right there. I don't want to see how you act when you pissed off. The point I'm trying to fucking make is bottom line, we all here for some bullshit. Period. You here for my time and my money. I'm here for your booty. Now, if we get to know each other along the way, then that's a beautiful thing. If we don't, then we all just think we here to use each other and we don't give a shit or whatever the case may be. So the bottom line is this, if you know he won't booty, why not give it to him if he a decent dude? You only didn't fuck him to prove a point. It wasn't because he was a bad guy.
What?
You did not give him booty to prove a point. Tell me I'm lying. Okay, you making that fucking face.
First of all, I don't got shit to prove to nobody. Not my mama and not these niggas.
Okay.
So I'm not having sex with you to prove something to you. It's because maybe you wasn't trill enough.
Okay, let me ask you a question, right? And riddle me this, Batman, because this is when I was a whore in my heyday.
Past tense, y'all. When I was a whore.
Facts. I bring up. We all ask that dumbass question at the end of a date. You ready to go home, or you want to come kick it with me?
I'm ready to go home. We ain't going home.
Facts. But the average woman I go on a date with says, "Nigga, I'm coming with you." So they come back to the crib,
That's why we
right?
riding separate. Okay. I'm
Okay,
tracking.
fair.
Okay.
But when we get back to the crib, I found in my travels that when I would go in the bed and try to do that shit at 12 o'clock where I rub on your stomach and then try to move up to your titty and hope that you might move my hand once or twice, but then eventually you start helping me move your body around. You know what I'm talking about?
Ladies, that's where we fuck up. Don't have a man in bed with you if you're not wanting
Facts.
to fuck him.
Facts.
Stop letting these niggas in the
Facts.
bed if you don't want.
Facts.
They crusty ass heel climbing up your calf and your thigh.
I'm punching
You're not
bitches
gonna
in the
put the
lace
cootie
front.
cat on him.
Facts.
Just don't even have him over, okay?
I'm punching
We
bitches
gotta be
dead in the
accountable.
lace front. I'm not playing. If you in my bed, you know what this is. But follow what I'm saying. I found that I've gotten more booty when I didn't bother them. Like when I be like, okay, cool, boo, you go sleep on the bed, I'm gonna go sleep on the couch. They gave it to me the next morning because they like, who the fuck this nigga think he is? Baby girl, all this was planned for. I even took you on the first motherfucking date. I
People
knew I
love
was
the
gonna
chase.
get
People
this.
love the chase. That's why men
Fam.
like women who don't give it up on the first date. And y'all like, oh, I won't think of you differently if we fuck on the first
I
date.
won't.
Bullshit.
If you got that wet ass pussy, why would I look at you
I
differently?
have wet ass pussy, and guess what? I've been 2 years and
Mm-hmm.
talking to this man. He don't want a relationship.
Then is it really that wet? Maybe it's like a half a cup of water. You
I
ever thought
would
about
really
that?
like for men to stop
Stop what?
valuing us at our cootie cat. Yeah,
And I would like y'all to stop
But
valuing
listen,
us at our
you can
wallet and
have
dick
the.
size.
It's not about that. It's not about that. And I feel like a lot of women like make mistakes because they are under the impression
Mm-hmm.
that if I pussy pop on a handstand, it's gonna keep him around. If I suck dick from the back, I'm gonna get a ring. It doesn't work that way. A man has to be ready.
Yeah,
Both of them have to be ready.
Yeah.
If he's not ready,
fair enough. But you don't get the ring without pussy popping on the handstand. So here's what y'all got to understand, okay? Follow me. As a man, I don't have to be your husband until I marry you. Because what's my job as a man? To protect and provide, right? So I don't have to really do anything until we get married. Now, I got to give you a couple dollars here and there. You know, help life go by. But as a woman, you have to be my wife as soon as we meet. Because think about what I'm saying. You think I'm finna put a ring on a woman who can't cook for me? Who can't clean for me? Who can't make me a priority? Who
but-
can't do any of these? You have to be my wife the first day you meet me versus me
and
being
you
your
know what?
husband.
When you meet your wife, you're gonna know you met your wife because your wife is gonna put your ass where you need to be and
No.
fine tune you and put you on game.
No.
and it's not me coming over and cooking for you or getting
Really?
these cheeks clapped and then washing your dishes in the morning trying to prove myself to you. I'm the catch.
Really?
I am the
Who
catch.
the fuck told you that?
My daddy.
Good dick
and
trumps
God.
good pussy every day of the week, ma'am. Good dick will put good
I'm not
pussy
gonna be
in
your
its
wife
place.
right away. I'm not gonna be your wife
You
right away.
then that's why we having the misconnect, ma'am. Because you have to be. See, this is what I don't respect and I don't get. Why do a man can say stupid shit, but he does not believe that he's never played basketball a day in his life and he's gonna somehow beat LeBron James in the finals? We don't believe that.
It has
We'll
to
say
grow.
that.
It has to grow.
But
Why-
follow me. You motherfuckers will never have been submissive. Would have never been feminine. But somehow y'all are gonna do it for the right guy. So that guy is supposed to stand around dealing with the shitty version of you until you
not a
deem
shitty
it.
version.
It is a shitty version, ma'am. You not being submissive is a shitty version because you not being submissive is gonna tell me all about my fucking life and how I need. Let me tell you something.
Hold on, before we have this debate, you got to define submission. What is
Submission,
submitting?
ladies. When I say submission, I know y'all only hear 12 Years a Slave or 50 Shades of Grey.
Let's take notes, ladies.
Please, because when it comes to submission, you have to understand it's the small things in life. It's allowing that man to be a man. It's catering to that man. It's like if I took you home to my family reunion, my family ain't gonna let me make a plate. They gonna look at you and be like, what the fuck is you doing? Go make that man a plate. See, that's submission. I shouldn't even have to say that to you. Why you ain't make that plate for a nigga? Does that make sense? But your ass wanted this trip. You wanted that nice hotel. You wanted that nice room, the nice car, the nice everything, but you can't make a nigga a plate? You can't not talk to me crazy? How about this? When your crazy ass think you got something to say, call your friends. Call about 3, 5, 14 more of them motherfuckers. Talk to them about it. And when you calm the fuck down, then you call me. See, all of this has to do with submission.
Okay, so what I don't want this to turn into is battle of the
Uh-huh.
sexes. Ladies, we do have to be accountable, but niggas too, okay?
Niggas be
and
accountable
you know
for
what?
what?
That should be the energy that you have behind a man if you are involved with him. If this man is taking you around his family, you do need to be making his stuff.
I love it.
You do. You
I
know what I'm
love
saying?
it.
Like,
I
if
love
you're
it.
not going, and just like with a man, if you're not going to have that type of energy behind me, then you don't need to be around me. Somebody,
Fair.
the homies, could probably do a better job. So
You really
like,
want this homeboy. You have been dreaming about this. You gonna rape that man as soon as you see him. Whoever this lucky small town AA football playing nigga is.
NFL.
Bruh. Oh, that nigga in the NFL. Shit, can you put me on, girl? I need some money too. I got small titties, but you know he can man
networking. See, it's not even about having sex with him. It's about you may know people that I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Ma'am?
So introduce me to the homies. Like,
Wait
what's
a minute.
up?
So is your friend on the practice squad or something? I'm hoping, because if he in the NFL, why we having this conversation? You should have been sat on that thing. You should have been trapped this nigga. What is you doing? Life is coming at you entirely too fast, ma'am. You need to press rewind and go over some life choices,
First of all,
ma'am.
I'm never chasing a man ever.
What the fuck
Never.
did you just say to me?
I'm never chasing a man. I don't give a fuck what he got.
Oh, but y'all would chase the bag.
No.
Oh.
See how men like to spin the narrative and change it into that.
We like
That's
to
not what it
regurgitate
is.
what y'all say. The fuck do you mean? You'll chase the bag, you'll chase your son at the park, but you're not gonna chase a millionaire? Girl,
I'm
your
not gonna-
shoes is wrong.
No, I'm not gonna chase a millionaire. I'm going to chase a real person who gonna keep
Really?
it real with me, who has a real hustle, real ambition, real goals, it really works towards them. Someone who is solid. These millionaires, Magic Johnson, he got AIDS. I don't give a fuck if he got millions. I don't give a damn if like it doesn't
You
like.
better sit on that AIDS-infested dick and shut your
Money
mouth.
is not all. Life is not all about money, and I
It
think that
really is.
It's not though, and that's why a lot of relationships fail because men think that if I provide in this relationship, I don't know why she bitching, I don't know why she nagging, why she unhappy. I always make all the money, take her on trips, buy her this, buy her that. But you ain't rub her feet though. You wasn't there for her when she had to vent to you, so she had to go to her single girlfriend, and you're like, why you going to her? Because you
Okay.
weren't there. That's why.
Baby, I'm not going
not all
to
about money.
replace your friend. That you still need to go to your homegirl. I'm not your fucking homegirl. I'm your main. So no, I don't want to listen to that dumbass shit you want to talk about. No, ma'am. Yeah, you didn't realize that? I'm sorry. I'm the first one to tell you, but we don't want to hear it. I promise. Your day at work is equivalent to taking a old hanger. You remember the wire ones? Burn the end of that and shove it up my ass. That's how I feel when y'all start talking about y'all day. It's all over the fucking place. It's no beginning, no end. Y'all don't make a point. Y'all just rambling about the girl at work that you don't fucking like. I'm not your girlfriend. You don't like that, did you?
Men want so much but want to give so little. You can't
What
listen.
do you
want
mean? Provide. Do you understand when we was in the caves? I made sure a tiger didn't come in this bitch and eat your face off. Do you understand all of that? But see,
Probably
here's
should
the
have let
point.
the tiger in so he could eat the cootie cat better than you can while you out there making money thinking that money is everything.
And all they would have found was your lace front. Because I would have let that tiger smooth in, eat her ass the way she said she wanted to eat. And I'm going right down the street to fuck the bitch that she been saying I've been fucking all these years. So I'm about to Betty rubber her motherfucking ass.
See, men will have a whole ass affair, have a whole ass family, be a whole fucking Rolling Stone.
Your point?
And be like, well, I provided for you, so.
I did. Big Mama never tripped about Ernest's family across town. Okay? She knew that as long as he was making
That's
sure
because
them bills
Ernest
was
ass
paid.
wasn't on social media getting put on blast by his trifling ass, loud mouth ass side bitch. That's why.
Man, these side bitches, it need to be a law.
Yeah, shh.
Facts.
Hush it up.
Because if you gon' I'm serious. Like, at the end of the day, if you gonna tell on me, no, ma'am. It should be a law. You shouldn't be able to screenshot what I sent you. That was my dick pic in private. Why would you show that to my girl? She know what my dick look like.
Gotta be
Why
quicker
would you
than
do that? Huh?
I gotta be quicker than that.
Hey, man. And y'all talk until she end up on World Star, and it says, "Sheesh, why did he do it like that?"
Okay, so again, in my situation, it's a little bit more difficult. You know, dating is already hard.
Okay.
Especially in 2020.
Okay.
And then you throw a kid into the mix for a little razzle dazzle. It's a little more difficult.
Your kid was a blessing.
My kid is definitely a blessing. It's these niggas that's a headache. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So let's be clear here.
If you stop thinking so hard, maybe it wouldn't be a headache.
And so, anyways,
you're welcome.
When does a person become a step parent? When do they take on
woo?
You know, when did that title come about? When you and your child move into my house? Scratch that. When I start taking care of money, spending money on this kid, I now have the right to tell this little motherfucker what to do. And bottom line, see, here's what I got a problem with y'all ladies. Y'all love, like I said, y'all don't pay attention to context, if that makes sense. What did K. Michelle say? Y'all love to sing it. Can't raise a mind. See, you looking at me. I can fake ass sing. Don't get me started.
I know you can. I know you can home like Patty. But follow me though. K. Michelle said you can't raise a man, and y'all look at our generation. Pay attention to what she said. You cannot raise a man. So a lot of y'all single mamas don't even have a male figure for this little boy because somehow y'all understand what being a man is. Just like I got a daughter, so I'm perfectly understanding the first time she get her cycle and she ain't have a tampon, now she bleeding through her pants. I can tell her all about that, right? I can tell her all about her first crush. I can tell her all about when her titty size gets bigger because I'm so aware of that. Now, granted, my A's ain't never went nowhere. But the point I'm trying to make is I cannot raise a little girl to be a grown woman. I can do my best and pray to God she goes to therapy for the rest. Y'all believe that as long as you just flick the tip of your dick after you piss, that's all it means to be a man. And treat a woman great. That's all it means to be a man, right? Tell him how to interact when another nigga finna run up on him. How does he interact when he meets a whore? See, y'all don't envision these things.
That women believe that they are men or can take on a man. Some women do.
Okay.
Not I.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, when you given the short end of the stick in life, you have to roll with the punches, and I don't think that they should be blamed for that.
I blame them because they take pride in that. I'm about to get real serious real quick. This is a little bit off schedule, so just fuck with me here. Women, when the last time you heard a woman saying hashtag proud to be raped? Hashtag proud to be molested? You've never fucking heard that, right? But then I turn around and I heard hashtag proud to be a single mother. Hashtag proud to be independent. Hashtag single as fuck, proud to be.
Okay, everything sounds good except for the first one.
Follow me though.
Okay.
That's taking pride in trauma. You were never meant to be independent like that. You were never meant to raise this kid on.
God don't make no mistakes.
Ma'am, show me another race.
God don't make no mistakes.
Show me another race. Show me any other race that's so proud to be independent and fuck their niggas. Exactly.
Just because
Not
other
one.
people, just because other
Exactly.
people, just because other people are not as tough,
Really?
mentally, or
Really?
don't know how to embrace the situation, does not mean that
Really?
they should be faulted for that.
Baby girl, listen to me.
You have to
in
turn
the
the lemons
80s,
into a Long
fuck
Island.
that. Fuck the Long Island. In the 80s, the government specifically took the nigga out the home, right? And instead of trying to maneuver because you had to and then put our families back together, y'all said, fuck it. I don't need this nigga no more. So how in the fuck does it feel approaching a woman who has a child? Let me tell you, I've met women in the most dire of circumstances. I mean, most second, and you and your kids gonna be homeless. And they still be like, nigga, I don't need you. I'm independent. I'm single as fuck. I ain't gonna take no money from no man. And you were never meant to do that. If you ever pay attention and follow what I'm finna say to you, think about people you was raised with. Matter of fact, I even go to you. People you was raised with, 2 kids in the house. Think about whoever had 2 kids, boy and a girl. I guarantee you that mother raised that little girl to be a vicious, fierce warrior. And she made her son a bitch. That nigga still in the house at 37 years old. The little girl is out here being a lawyer at 19. So what am I supposed to do with this fierce warrior who don't need me, who's happy that she's single, who's happy she's independent, who's fuck all niggas?
You know what I don't like about
Talk to
men?
me. Talk
and I
to
love
me.
men.
All right.
I love them.
But
Big old ass.
Mm-hmm.
Why do men want to be, they want to be men. But then in certain circumstances, they want to go ahead and tuck their tail. Tuck the wee wee.
Explain the
Hold
circumstance
on.
before I can answer.
Why do men be like, oh, all women want is money, but instead of crying about women wanting money, go get you some money? Why do men be like, oh, women are embracing being a single parent or single woman, and be like, you know what, I'm a man, so I'm going to turn that situation around because I have that power. I am a man. You know what I'm saying? She came from my rib. So take on that obligation or that responsibility instead of like pointing the finger and giving them the blame. Like you are men want to be respected as men and be looked at as tough and hard, but like it's tough and hard to enter a situation like that and turn it around, put her on game.
Okay, but listen to what I'm saying, baby girl. There's plenty of women out here who done missed their blessings because listen what I'm trying to say, right? This how the fuck life works. God damn it, grandmama. Get your ass in the kitchen because we finna cook because we got to feed these niggas. So follow me, right? What ends up happening, me and you, we both 18, we graduated. First of all, I don't know how it is here in the city where everybody don't need cars, but everywhere else where people need cars, the average high school girl is dating a college nigga. She don't even want me in high school. She wants the nigga with the car with that can take her out.
You said
somewhere.
like that's the bad thing.
Follow my logic here.
Okay.
18, you don't want me. You dating an older nigga, right?
Okay.
We get to college. I'm still in my mama house. You joking me because I'm working at McDonald's, right? But you out here living the best life. You 20 years old. Your motherfucking waist snatched in a motherfucker. Your titties perky, ass perky. You prime rib out here in these streets and you start fucking with the hood nigga, the dope boy, or whatever. You notice the cycle.
You said in college. Now we over to the
no,
dope boy.
No, ma'am. I said when you were in high school, you were fucking a college nigga.
Okay.
But when you got to college, that college nigga ain't got no money no more. He had money when you was in high school, but now the dope boy got the money.
Okay.
Think about it. Everybody attracted to the 24s, the 26s. That's how it was now. Come on, keep it 100. So now me and you both, we 20 years old. I'm still at McDonald's. You don't want me because I smell like fries. You feel what I'm saying? You want the dope boy because he got that motherfucking money. So guess what happens at 25? Now I'm the motherfucking crew chief out this bitch. I think I'm doing something, but to you, I'm still smelling like fries. And over here at 25, now you got one kid. You dig what I'm saying? You done got a little bit bigger, but it was for the best. You know, kind of filter you out a little bit. But see, now your baby daddy locked up or he gunned down. So here we are at 30. Feel me? Now I'm store manager. Now you got 2 more kids. And all by drug dealing ass niggas. But guess who you now want to give a chance? Me. The safe guy that you overlooked
Timing is
all
everything,
these
honey,
years.
God's plan.
Ma'am, why do I want you now, though? Why?
Because I'm still a great woman.
No,
and I'm a great mother to my kids. They're still alive. They're still breathing. We're still under a roof.
I don't give a fuck.
A woman
about
having children does not take away her value.
on the dating market, it does. I'm sorry to. Why do y'all think y'all get to change the rules and make them when y'all feel like it?
Ain't nobody changing the rules. It's because niggas have been confused. They got the game fucked up. That's
Really?
what it is. Yes. If a woman has 2 kids and she takes care of her kids and she's independent and she has all of her bills and she never has her hand out for assistance, versus a woman who has essentially really not too much to live for. I mean, you should be living for yourself, but you know, no obligation, hasn't learned, doesn't have a puppy, doesn't care for anyone but themselves. Those are typically in 2020. I can't speak on anything else, are the women who, you know, got their ass out on social media. That's what's being fed to us. So that's what's like their goal. They want to be seen. They want to be out. They want to take pictures. They want to all that. So you're telling me because she got a tiny waist and a fat ass and her hair is real, she has more value than a woman who takes care of her children and has demonstrated that she has like motherly value, isn't leaving her kid in the room to play Xbox all damn day. They got clean clothes, look good as she does. You're telling me that she has lower value than the woman who doesn't have a kid? That ain't right.
I'm gonna keep it 100.
Ladies, keep squeezing that penny between them knees.
Stop squeezing the penny. Listen to what she's saying. It's only worth a penny. You might want to share, okay? But I just want to make sure I understood what you just said. Did you say that a young woman with no kids, with a snatch waist, with a fat ass, is she worth more than an older woman with a child?
It's women out here aging like Felicia off of the Cosby Show. So
Fair.
I mean,
fair. But was that your question?
The question was:
Are you
a fit
asking
mother,
me if a brand new car is nicer than an older car with rims?
Yes.
Ma'am, are you asking me
do you
if
want
a
old
brand
reliable
new...
or do you want something that
Old
you
reliable has problems. The passenger door doesn't open correctly. You have to tie down the motherfucking trunk. Ma'am, y'all don't see the problems. We do.
I don't give a damn. I'm 28. I have a 9-year-old. I'm divorced. I am very blunt, and I might hurt your fucking feelings.
And
I'm still a better catch. I'm still
for.
a better catch than a 21-year-old who does not have a child.
Why the fuck do you believe that, ma'am?
Because
all I want is to come home from a long day of work to see that your son destroyed the house and you telling me to shut the fuck up and mind my business.
But
That's what I'm looking for.
What you're speaking on has nothing to do with having kids. It has to do with the type of women,
ma'am,
that you're dealing with. Because my son's not going to tear up my house.
Okay, fair enough. One day this little motherfucker gonna look me in my eyes and tell me I'm not his daddy. Okay, that's going to happen. I don't give a damn who you think he is today. Eventually, one day this little nigga is going to look me dead in my fucking face.
Men have to start being men and have conversations with women instead of having sign language mouth to mouth with the cootie cat. Talk up here with me and have these conversations. Have these conversations. Hey, if this situation presents itself, can you prevent this situation from even happening? Conversations. People are not having enough conversations. They're too busy buying 2 for $20s and expecting to have some woman pop pussy on a handstand on the dick.
Don't come for the 2 for $20.
Okay.
Don't come. That was God's work. Don't do that. That was God's work. Go ahead. Okay, I'm following what you're saying and I respect what you're saying. But at the end of the fucking day, you are difficult to deal with. A 21, 22-year-old woman, yes, it's going to be hard to mold her. But once I mold her into what I need her to be, she's perfect. You, on the other hand, you have rights. You have opinions. You still believe in the notion that this is 50-50. There's no fucking way it's 50-50.
There is no 50-50. There is no 50-50. Those were not my words. I think it should be 100-100.
What the fuck?
People should be fully invested.
No.
And whatever situation that they're gonna take on. If you're gonna be a hoe, be the best hoe you can be. If you're gonna have a podcast, that host the best fucking podcast you can, et cetera, et cetera.
Okay, fair enough on that. But let me ask you this question: in a relationship, I understand you want to give 100%, but my question to you is, what percent? Because most people say 50-50. So you can't do 100-100. That's mathematically crazy.
I can't meet you halfway. I can't be halfway in it and expecting you to give me the other half.
No. I think you're missing my point. When they say 50-50, they mean as far as controlling the relationship, not how much you give into it. More so, okay.
And that's the problem.
What's the problem?
That's the problem. 50% of controlling the situation. I don't want to control shit. I want to meet a real nigga so he can control it.
You say that until you meet a new guy.
I want to submit to a real man so bad, but you got to give me something to submit to. I'm not submitting to bullshit.
What do you think is going? Do you think
I would, but then you'd wake up.
Fireworks. I heard you, but That was cute. But am I supposed to shoot fireworks off the day that you supposed to realize that I'm the nigga
You're
that you
supposed to give your maximum effort, and if a woman doesn't appreciate it, you move around because you're somebody that will.
But then when I move around, see, I'm about to put y'all on real game. This is free and it's fucked up, but I probably shouldn't say it, but it's real. Let me tell you something. Basics have never went out of style. Everything we do is built on basics. So with that being said, the most basic way to make a woman fuck you is to ignore her. So what you just suggested is, I date you, you treat me like I ain't shit, I ignore you, and when you come back, expect me to treat you like my wife. No, ma'am, I'm gonna shit on you. Like I told you, I'm a dog walk your ass because you made me wait a year.
It's
to
all
get
about
this goddamn
ego.
pussy.
It's all about ego. It comes right back to the
damn
ego.
right. Fuck you mean? Jesus wept.
Ego doesn't exist when it comes to really fucking with somebody, or it comes to love. That's not love.
Okay, well, in that case, your kid don't exist, your car don't exist, and your house don't exist. If we just gonna pretend like nothing that's in our lives persists, are we just gonna alleviate everything, or you just want to do my ego right now? Because everything applies when you talk about relationship.
Your actions can't be based off of ego.
Yes, it can.
Get niggas shot. Some people aren't breathing today because of ego.
Understandable.
Ego's not that damn deep.
And the reason why we don't beat y'all ass is because of ego. Talk about it.
Guys do beat up on women because of ego.
Fair. I said that the wrong way. Let me rewind. The reason why y'all are so cocky, because y'all will walk up on a man and punch him. Tell me I'm lying. Y'all will walk up on a man, punch him dead in the face and say, "What you gonna do, bitch nigga?" But you would not walk up on Sharkeisha and expect her not to hit you back. But y'all will beat our ass in public.
I can't speak on that. I don't put my hands on a man unless it's the two-hand twisty.
You seen the video.
Like,
you know how to do that? For that email. That email needs to go around. I don't think it gets another chain love. Because that two-hand twist is a motherfucker. Fellas, if you don't know what I'm talking about, you ain't qualified. Jesus will. But back to what you said. You threw my whole equilibrium off with that one. Jesus,
men lose their minds behind sex. Oh my gosh.
Your point. We are primal creatures. Y'all let these buildings and technology fuck you up. We all come down to primal. Period. And a man wants booty. Period.
So back to the original point, you feel like you should be fed before the kids are.
You goddamn right, or I'll burn the kitchen down. Now nobody gonna eat. Fuck you mean? Why the fuck am I getting that look right now, Jesus? I'm speaking. Exactly. Because y'all don't value us. That's the point.
So are you saying that a woman is supposed to wait for you to have dinner,
ma'am,
and then put the mac and cheese on your plate before she puts the food on her kid's plate? Or are you saying that you're gonna have an issue with if she feeds the kids before you even get home? So everybody had dinner, but you didn't.
Ain't nobody complaining about that. What I'm saying is, there's been plenty of times when a man is sitting there and y'all will make a plate for y'all kid before you make the plate for that man, the man who paid for the lights, the rent.
Do you want to be chewing through your first bites while hearing a kid nagging and crying and bitching and moaning?
If you had your kid under control, why am I hearing that? You're welcome. Back to what I was saying. Let me educate you on something about y'all men treating us like a priority. Think about Thanksgiving dinner, right? You got all these food on the table, especially Big Mama house. Maybe not your, because you know your cooking is, I don't know if you just serve oodles and noodles and hot chips on Thanksgiving. But when Big Mama and them did it, the whole table was full of food, right?
Yes.
And always and forever, the cranberry sauce was either on the counter or in the fucking refrigerator. It was never with the rest of the food.
Say the best for last, honey.
Right.
Perspective.
So the point is, y'all women treat y'all men like he's the cranberry sauce.
It's okay.
He needs to be
come
happy.
You
no, ma'am, I'm the motherfucking turkey. Your fucking world revolves around me.
Turkey, you right.
It don't matter, but y'all here for me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all here for me though, right? That's the whole point. Y'all want to make us cranberry sauce and make us come second, third, fourth to whatever the fuck bullshit y'all got going on. Like, y'all don't
What
remember
you're
I'm the
saying right
minor.
now sounds like when we were younger and our siblings were counting that you had 8 more green beans on your plate than mine. It's not about that.
Ma'am, 9 out of... Why is it? Let me just
That's why
break this
relationships
down.
don't work.
All y'all fucking women need to understand something. Y'all not as great as y'all think y'all are.
We give life.
I don't give a damn.
ain't doing this.
I can piss stand straight
We
up.
ain't doing this.
No, follow me. I got a logic.
You came through these thighs out into the world, or you come up in these thighs. We are very fucking vital.
I didn't say vital.
We are essential. We are
I
important.
didn't say essential.
Let me get. Where's my cell phone so I can get every
I
other
did say important.
Yeah.
Let me break this down for you. Let me follow me. Okay, y'all give birth and y'all, man, be a lot less kids.
We
had
let a
raised out
human
this
being
motherfucker.
rent our body out 9 months rent free.
That sounds like a loser, right? Would you rent out your home to somebody for 9 months?
My
rent-free?
home and my body is a whole different thing.
No. Just follow what I'm asking. Would you rent out your home to somebody for 9 months rent free?
Depends on how heavy I fucked with them.
Right, but moral of the story, you would look down on them like they really need
No,
to get
I
their
don't
shit
judge
together.
nobody. That's God's job.
Okay,
Everybody be in the
would
way.
you say majority of people will look down on this person like they really
People
need to
be
get their shit
fucked up,
down?
so yeah, maybe.
Right. So why does that same roommate get to eat before me? But that's neither here nor there. The point I'm trying to make when it comes to you young ladies, yes, y'all give birth. Yes, y'all are amazing. None of y'all are as funny as you think you are. None of y'all are that cool to hang with as
I'm
y'all
hilarious,
think
honey.
y'all
I'm
are.
cooler than the other side of the pillow. Keep going.
I know. You're like Bernie Mac's
There's
daughter.
always an exception, so it's all good.
Yes, it surely is. You done made me lose my whole train of thought because I had to fucking explain that bullshit to your ass.
I really want to talk about dick etiquette.
Hold on.
We
can
gonna
talk
get there
about
though.
that. Go ahead, because I'm going to remember this point. Go ahead. Hold on. What was we just talking about?
The cranberry sauce.
And treat me appropriately. And you was like my dry ass turkey.
Yeah.
And I was talking about. Go ahead.
Niggas want to be treated like the ham, but show up to your life like a dry ass turkey.
Sometimes you need a turkey sandwich. Sometimes you need to humble yourself and stop looking for chitlins and eat this goddamn turkey.
I think when women humble themselves, that's when they end up letting themselves in. That's when they end up cooking meals, bringing them over.
No, I think when
no. You
I
need
like
to,
that.
yeah, yeah. So you need to think you're the shit. You need to know you're the shit. You need to fix yourself up while you're preparing yourself to even enter a relationship.
Really?
And work on what you can invest into that relationship instead of worrying about, oh, well, is he a millionaire? Can he pay my bills? But can you pay your bills?
That's my whole point of this podcast.
But the thing is you need to be able to. When you step to me, you need to be able to, because why I don't want no man crying about like, oh well, she expect this or she wants it. I deserve that. You should be able to give that.
Why do y'all believe that y'all deserve? You deserve
because you're supposed
a hole
to add
in
value
the
to my
ground
life.
when you die. That's it. You don't deserve shit else.
You don't deserve to be in my life if you're not gonna bring anything to it. I could be bored by
Ma'am,
myself.
I can't get past the first date.
I can make myself come.
Fair enough.
And you know what? You said that good dick is more powerful than good cootie cat.
It is.
I can come under the running water in the shower.
Uh-huh.
I can come off a dildo. I can come off my fingers. Y'all got one thing.
Fair enough.
I'm sorry.
But see,
Sound
good
like
dick.
you beat honey.
No, ma'am. Good dick will allow me to play 2K while you go to work. I trump everything you just said. You're welcome. You're fucking welcome. As long as I can play video games and be like, baby, it's cold out there. Make sure you put your hat on now. Okay? I just created my new My Play. I can't pick up them groceries right now. But you got there on. You gonna be good. Put the other coat on. Put the other coat on. What you said?
Ladies.
Good dick is a motherfucker. Good dick is crack cocaine. Exactly. Good dick will make you think about my last
Good
text
dick is
all
the reason
day.
why Baby Boy was a hit.
Talk to me.
Baby Boy was a
Talk
classic
to
because
me.
Good dick would do something to you.
And how many bitches was coming to his mama house? They was coming like a revolving door. He dropping each baby off. Here, you take that baby, drop that baby off at Kendra
Buying
house
them
on your way
cheap
home.
ass dresses from him just because the dick
Do you
was
feel
good.
me? Because, man. So when I say ain't no fucking wop comparing to good dick, it ain't. Period.
It compares though, cause think about it.
No, it don't.
People like Amber Rose, who was deemed a hoe in the public, but maybe really even isn't so much of a hoe, because what's really a hoe anyway in 2020? So I mean, she still got white. She still got a ring. She still got married.
What's your point?
So the point is what matters, and you're trying to downplay it.
See, you looking at this from the wrong side of that equation. How amazing was his dick to make her stop walking as a slut? How good was that dick? It had to be amazing. Come on now. Come on. Think about that.
She was never a hoe in the first place. That's the point. That's the point. That's the point. What's a hoe? What's a hoe?
A bald-headed white girl qualifies. I'm just going to throw that out there first. A bald-headed white girl definitely falls under. I ain't met a self-respecting. I ain't going to say that. I ain't met a white bald-headed woman who wasn't a hoe. That's all I'm going to say. White. She's adjacent. That's close enough. She's not a colored. She isn't. What you said? The moral, ladies, I don't care how much y'all want to change the rules. The rules are going to be there. You do not get to be a progressive woman and tell me I can't be a traditional man. It don't work that way. If you want to be progressive and you want to go out here and work, matter of fact, let me tell you something. You remember a thin line between love and hate?
Yeah.
Oh, man. She had a great job. She was that bitch. Number 3 in the nation. Do you feel me? And good dick came and what? This bitch tried to kill herself, tried to kill Martin, tried to kill his girlfriend, tried to kill his mama. Good dick will make you bow down. Good dick does one thing. It gives you hope, like Obama. And that is the worst thing for y'all at all, is hope. And my child, you better fuck
You know what? That's why I'm about to cut him off, and I'm about to be like, hey, put me on the homies. You know?
Then his dick is not as good as you further believe.
Look, let me tell you something.
No,
I've had to say a couple prayers to God and tell God that, look, whatever husband you deliver to me has to be better than that, because like I'm still gonna continue to dip into it. Cause
just because it's the best you ever had does not mean it's good dick.
I don't think it gets any better than that.
If it was, you wouldn't be talking to me. You'd be in his bushes right now, wondering who the fuck was at his house.
It's not that deep. I have so much to live for.
No, you don't. Not when it comes to good dick, you don't. No, ma'am. I'm trying to tell you, good dick will make you leave your kid at home by itself.
Not for
everyone.
Not for everyone.
Bruh.
Not for everyone.
Grandma, is she in the kitchen? Because goddamn it, I don't hear nothing being served. Some
men pay for pictures on OnlyFans.
Your point?
And
what's your point?
So I mean,
you mean what? That goddamn crown is a motherfucker, ain't it? That shit been creeping on my black ass the whole time we've been talking. Like, sheesh. And you just looking at me and letting me talk crazy. But the point I'm trying to make, fellas and females, because I'm telling you, good dick, I promise you, will truly make you rearrange your character.
There's always an exception. You cannot say everyone.
I didn't say everyone. I'm talking majority.
There are some men who are like, women who are always begging for money, and then there's some men who are like, I'll pay for an OnlyFans, and I know I'm never gonna touch this woman. I'm never gonna see this woman. I'm gonna throw these ones on this stripper, and I know she's not gonna let me fuck. So it's always exceptions. There's always different types of people. I'm not doing none of that shit over no good dick.
And I say again, I speak in majorities. The only thing that's for everyone in this world is we was all born and we all gonna die. Everything else is majorities and minorities. And baby girl, let me tell you something. I know kind of how you operate. So let me explain to you, as a former whore myself, there's a button inside of your vagina. If I hit that button, you're going to lose your fucking mind. Period.
I'll get it back the next morning.
You won't. What you mean?
It may have slid up off the couch, but I'm gonna grab that motherfucker and be ready to go Sunday morning praising the Lord in that pew.
Do you know what's crazy? Let me ask you a question. How many people believe that they can smoke crack 3 times and don't get high?
That's literally so different.
It's literally the same thing. Because let me tell you something. All these women who be like, oh, I can do it just like this, and I fucked dudes for years and I ain't never kept emotions. I ain't fucked a woman over 3 times yet and I ain't seen that twinkle in her eye. Facts. By the third time we fuck, cause see, the first time is maybe that was a fluke. Second time, holy shit, this is actually okay. Third time, I want him to be my main. So I see that twinkle.
That's not true. That's not true. I'm totally okay.
How you gonna tell me about my penis? This is literally what me and my penis discuss our entire lives. But continue, tell me your point of view on wet ass pussy.
Good dick just not turn the world upside down, no matter what you think. It just doesn't.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. I say again, I ain't seen no good pussy yet
You
can play
fucked with
a
the right
video
woman. You
game
ain't
while
fucked with the
I
right
go to
woman.
work.
You ain't
Show
fucked with the
me
right
a
woman.
video game playing woman while I go to work in Chicago winters. Show me one.
You ain't fucked with the right women.
Yeah, whatever.
That sounds like a woman who is looking for validation from a man anyway. Oh, he can make me feel this way. Oh,
All of y'all
I
want
can really
validation.
like. I don't need validation. I'm that
Really?
nigga.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you, cocky motherfucker, something.
Why do I have to be cocky? Because I know
Because
the
y'all
truth.
don't understand the way the world works. Let me tell you something. People
world
like
ain't got
you.
shit to do with me.
No, ma'am. People like you, the pretty, think y'all understand.
It don't got
See,
nothing to
y'all,
do with me being
yes,
pretty.
it does.
I'm
Follow
talented.
me.
I'm
Follow-
intelligent as
all
hell.
of that is wonderful, but follow me. Ugly women are invisible. You have never been invisible a day in your fucking life. And if a man start treating you like you were invisible, you would almost commit suicide. I'm telling you.
Okay,
Facts.
so the man that I was referring to at the very beginning of this podcast treats me like I'm invisible.
No, man. Let me say again.
I don't give a damn.
You are not ugly. So being number 5 on a list of 7 is not the same as being invisible. When I tell you right now, if we walked outside and an ugly girl was walking, was bleeding in the street. Remember we had the conversation the other day? I'm gonna step over her and I'm gonna ask her to move because I need to go home. So can you move this shit one space over? I'm just being honest.
But see, that's why, again, like I said in the very first episode, that is why people need to date people for who they are.
No.
Can you make me laugh? Can you make me laugh so hard that my panties end up on the floor 10 minutes later? Can you understand where I'm coming from? Can you be patient with my personality? Can you accept my thirst traps
You
because
do you
of the
see the
life that
list
I
of shit
live?
you got?
You know what I'm saying?
Do you see the list?
So, that's literally so minor from Ernest.
And all I'm coming with is, can I get some pussy? And you have this massive list of shit
that's
I
so
need
much
to
deeper.
accomplish.
The soul ties that come with it, it's so much deeper.
Ma'am,
It's so much
you
deeper.
ain't never seen your soul. None of us
I
have.
see my soul come right up out of me from that really good
No,
dick. Yes,
that's
I
called
have.
crazy. You need to take bright colored medication a couple days a week. That is not your soul, ma'am. That's you need medicine. Maybe a jacket that you hug yourself. That's all I'm saying. Jesus fucking well.
Oh my goodness.
Go ahead with your shit.
Okay, so I want to. Okay, so we're talking about friends with benefits, you know, and you're talking about submitting. Oh, you need to be submissive
Yup.
on the first
Yup.
date. You need to be my
Yup.
wife right away.
Yup.
Can we talk about like knick-knack and chill etiquette, like dick
Okay.
appointment etiquette?
Let's talk about it.
Don't come over empty-handed and want to leave with your balls empty. It's just not gonna
What time of night
happen.
are we referring to? Because there's a time of night where the stores ain't open no more.
Well, that's why every element of Netflix and chill needs to be specific. It needs to be strategic. It needs to make sense. You have to, like, everything that you do has to make sense. And you can't dick a woman down and be like, oh, she acting crazy. Well, you made love to her. You were
Your
just
point?
supposed to fuck her and get up. You can't.
She
get her.
had that wet ass pussy. Why she tripping? She should be used to
Oh,
this
now
by
it's
now.
wet. Now
No,
it's wet.
but
Before
you
it was
told me
trash and dry. Before it was
wet ass
Sahara.
pussy is
Yeah.
better than good dick. So why is she tripping?
Don't come over
Uh-huh.
and you ain't got no wine in hand.
Mm-hmm.
But you want this pussy in your hand.
Okay.
It don't work like that.
Technically, I wanted it on my face, but we'll go with hand for the moment. Here's the thing. You have to understand when you set this dick appointment up. If you set it up in advance, i.e. before 10 o'clock, I can still run to the store. But what the fuck do you want me to do if you texting me at 1:45 a.m., man? What liquor store do you know?
Okay,
is still open?
let's set a scenario and then navigate through it.
Okay, let's go.
So, I hit you up.
What time?
I hit you up around 5 o'clock.
Okay. All right.
And I say, hey, like, come over. It's Sunday. It's a school night. My son
Okay.
got to be to bed early.
Okay, fair enough. I like this.
Okay.
Continue.
So you show up. Are you bringing something or not?
Have I fucked before?
You have not fucked before.
Are you cooking for me tonight?
But again, do you expect me to cook for you? What are your intentions?
We talked about this earlier. So did we discuss a plate waiting on me?
We
or is
right
this
here, right
just-
now. We in the present.
Okay, this is 5:00.
Yes.
Okay. Are you cooking?
I am cooking. I cook all the time.
You gonna
I just
leave me
might
a
not
plate?
cook for you.
Oh. Then you answered your own question. You see how your neck moved and you said not for me? So,
Take a
no,
little
I'm not
finesse.
bringing shit. No, ma'am. The fuck you mean? Why would I bring
So
something?
if I don't cook for you and you bring no liquor for me, then you're not getting any ass. So you're wasting gas
No,
to come
no, no.
over to.
Okay, that's how this whole conversation. Cause see, we taking business.
So what's up?
First of all, I'm gonna ask if you got liquor and refill, if that makes sense.
You need to bring it over. The fuck?
No, I need to ask.
No,
because
no,
I'm
no,
not,
no, 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 no,
no,
no, no, no,
'cause
no.
You're not
already
gonna let
over
me
my
leave
plate.
with my pint
You're
of
already
Hennessy.
breathing my air. You're already coming
That
over.
pint was $37.99. I can't leave
And
this.
this pussy is priceless. So
Ma'am,
what's up?
ma'am, who told you that? Shit.
Me, because don't nobody else's opinion matter anyway.
Who?
I run this shit right here. Can't nobody speak on this pussy but me.
Understandable.
I know that it's priceless, and I know that I am.
You know you
so,
comparing it to
you coming over
$37.99.
empty-handed
That's all
and
I'm
expecting
saying.
something or not.
$37.99, a lot of motherfucking money. Fuck you talking about? You just said.
Okay, so I hit you at 5:00.
Okay.
And I say, hey, come over like 8:00 because you got to go to bed at 8.
Okay, fair.
You know what I'm saying? So he's already eaten because
Okay.
I'm not going to send him to bed hungry.
Okay.
And if there is food left over, I'm not making you a plate. You could like it depends on. Is that a red flag for you? Because
Yes.
Because if I don't fuck with you like that, why am I cooking for you?
Why am I here then?
Because you wanted to hang out with me and then
And you
try your
thought-
luck. Try your luck at Cootie Cat.
Why?
So how much energy are you bringing? How bad do you want it? You're not coming over here with minimal effort and then I'm fucking your world up and then let you leave. So what kind of
Y'all
energy are you
want
coming
a man
with?
to like rape
It's up to
y'all
you.
or something.
What?
I don't fucking get it. Like you want me to come over and gas. Like, first, listen to what you're saying. I'm coming to your crib where your son at. Most single mamas don't bring you to where the kid at unless he's 1,000% sleep. Or I fuck with you in that way. So when I'm asking if I can get a plate and you like, nah, nigga, you can't get a plate. You might even
You
fuck
can
with
get
me
a
that
plate,
way.
but you might have to make it yourself.
What the fuck?
Because
did
you're
you
not
just
my
say?
man. If there's no men will not put your name on their
Again.
account if you're not in a relationship. Why I gotta
Okay.
make a plate for you if I'm not in a relationship with you?
So you cool with when we go out to eat and I don't open up the door? You cool with when we go out to eat?
That's
I'm not
common
being a
courtesy.
gentleman.
You
No,
need to treat
ma'am.
me
No,
like a
no,
human
the fuck,
being.
ma'am.
If you wanna
it's
be a
two
man,
of
act
us
like a
walking,
man.
if it's me and you walking, I have to put myself in damn near traffic
That's literally
to prevent
you
you
lose
from
nothing
dying.
from that. You lose nothing from that. If I let you
Ma'am,
fuck
I
me,
die first.
if I let you,
If me and my homies are walking, that nigga can die first. With you, I'm expected to die first, and you sitting there telling me you can't make me a plate. This is what I'm talking about.
You
I have
can't
to be
open
a
the door for
gentleman.
me?
What the fuck is wrong
you
with
can't
your
open the door
hands?
for me.
Ma'am, what I'm saying
You're
to you.
always, you're so focused on the principle. You should be focused.
Yes, because men are logical. Women are emotional. If the room was burning right now, they're going to find my body at the door and your body covering the kids. What the fuck was you planning? Help me open the door to save all of us. Why are you protecting the kids? You are not flame retardant. You are fucking going to burn. Come fuck with me at this door. So my point I'm trying to make to you, ma'am, is that because y'all niggas is crazy. The bottom line is I have to be a gentleman the first moment we meet.
Motherfucking
You
right.
get to be submissive 17 months from now and
Because
think
you
that
gotta
that's
work
cool.
for it. Period.
Work for what? Your pussy has been given out.
But you don't know that.
You have a child. I clearly know that.
What if that was the only man I ever slept with? Then
I
what?
don't care how many times did he fuck.
So you're only gonna open the door for a woman that is
Ma'am,
a virgin? That makes no fucking
I
sense.
swear to y'all be tripping. Y'all vaginas
Y'all be tripping.
are like
you can't open a door
used
for
cars.
me. You want me to let you into my soul and into my energy, and fuck my head up, because it does kind of fuck your head up. But
You really think you're a Power Ranger? Am I gonna morph
I am
when
the
I
pink
leave?
pussy Power Ranger.
What
Yes,
the
baby.
fuck?
Don't forget it. Yes.
Jesus Christ! Like my dick has energy too. And if the soul ties is real, then let our powers combine. If that makes sense, there's a lot of spirits.
I don't
want to
combine no powers with anybody that does not have the best intentions for me. Period.
So again,
I might get up and go to the bathroom and hand you this wet rag, but that's about it. That's about all I'm gonna do.
Hold on, you gonna put it in my face? Or what are we talking about? Why
Shut
you
up.
got a wet rag in the bathroom?
Because I know that when I put this WAP on somebody, I'm gonna be the first one up. Even if, even
Okay, I thought we was at
they
a
laid it
restaurant.
on me.
I'm trying to figure out.
I'm just the host anyway.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So you just put that good pussy on the nigga, but he was supposed to bring your favorite wine, even though you never told him. He's supposed to bring a bag, even though
You're
you never
gonna know
told
my
him.
favorite wine. You're gonna know all of that. If I'm fucking with you, if I'm letting
What's
you
your favorite wine? Is it Cooper's Hawk or something I can get at a liquor store? Because they'll tell you right
Look,
now.
I ain't bougie. If you take me to a restaurant that got leaves on the plate, I'm probably not gonna be happy.
Leaves on the plate.
Yeah.
I don't think I make enough for them type of places. They put the green little stuff you ain't supposed to eat. Is that what you talking about?
I drink a jug of this $12.99 cheap wine.
The fact that you drink jugs of wine tells me I love it. I'm
down to earth. I'm down to earth.
But I don't know at 2 a.m. if I got a jug for you.
I don't know if you can stay till 2 a.m. if you ain't bringing shit when you come over.
Well, if I came at 12, we doing too much talking to stay at 2 a.m.
I'm not inviting anyone over at 12 o'clock. Ladies, don't invite no man. Don't let no man in the bed, okay? Take notes. Don't invite no man in the bed if you're not going to fuck him.
Facts.
Don't invite no man over late at night at booty call hours. You know
Facts.
booty calls hours. What's booty call hours? Let's define that.
Anytime once the sun go down for me.
Well, the sun been down since 7 o'clock today.
Fair
so
enough then, ain't it? Fuck you mean?
That's not fair. I think
What you
booty
mean?
call hours are maybe
No,
like 10,
no, ma'am.
10 on.
No, ma'am. Let me tell you something. If you don't plan on fucking a man, you shouldn't even be alone with him in a bedroom setting. Period, point blank. I don't give a fuck if it's 7 o'clock or fucking 2 a.m. When you listen to what I'm saying to y'all, the way men think is everything your crazy ass say that you want to do, we somehow connect that to booty. So if you like, hey, come with me.
Sounds
to
like
the
a you
great-
problem.
Oh, it does? Number one rape in the world is date rape by friends. Where did you put that guy at in the category?
So is a woman wrong for relating everything back to money?
No! That's why we not wrong for relating everything back to pussy.
That's 100% wrong.
Yes, so
It's
you
100% wrong.
called your homeboy to come to Great Wolf Lodge so he could just be your friend and in his mind, he heard, oh man, this finally my chance. I'm gonna get up there and fuck the shit out
That
of her.
sounds like a you problem. Just like when women,
again?
just like when women have conversations with a man, and a man says, "I do not want a relationship," and you let that man fuck anyway. That's your fault. That sounds like a you problem.
The difference
You
is
fixed it in
we
your
can
mind.
take
Hey,
it.
I laid it on him well enough where he'll change his mind. We'll
Difference
be
is we
together
can
in 3
take it.
months.
We can take it. You
Women
can.
can take it too.
Yeah, I have been raped
Some
at least
women-
twice in my life. Facts. I'm not joking. See, y'all look at that shit as a joke. If I was a woman sitting here saying I got raped, you wouldn't give me that fucking Wendy Williams face now, would you?
You know what? Look, so if you're being brutal, I'm gonna be brutal too. Why
yours is worse than mine. Don't do that. Okay.
why did you let it happen twice? You didn't learn the first time?
No, it wasn't by the same person. And I was blacked out drunk.
These niggas are still niggas at the end of the day. They don't gotta be kin, they don't gotta be blood related, none of that shit. So I'm not gonna
If I'm blacked out drunk and all the men are
stop
blacked
getting
out
blacked
drunk,
out drunk. You want the dick taken.
that's how you feel?
You want the dick taken. Everything's about sex for a man anyway.
Yeah, but not against my will. My baby mama stole my dick.
If
We're
you-
going to talk about that on another episode because I got raped and now I'm paying child support for my rape. But we'll talk about that
Advice
later.
from a nigga on child
I'm trying
support.
to
Here
tell
we
y'all
are.
something real good. I'm paying child support for a rape situation. Y'all wouldn't think that shit was
Lord.
funny if it was a woman, but it happened to me. What you breathing for?
All I'm saying is
Uh-huh.
conversations need to be had that are
With
not
who?
being had. between two grown-ass adults that have all the time in the world to text or hop on the phone. Are we fucking or not? Or what are your intentions with me after you get the booty? Don't come up over here with your hands empty, but want to leave with your nutsack empty. No.
Ma'am, what's the first thing when you buying a car? What's the first thing that a dealership tries to do? They try to make you test drive their car because they want you to fall in love with that car. So, ma'am, until I test drive that vagina,
it doesn't matter.
It does.
I've driven cars and did not fall in love with it just because of the way that I drove
so
it.
you get rid of that vagina.
Women, are you listening? Stop handing out the cootie cats to men
No,
who
keep
still have the
handing it
option
out because I'm not going to keep waiting for a fucking free trial membership.
I do think Steve Harvey, I love you to death. Mm-hmm. You my mental mentor.
Okay, but
3 months, I
it's
don't know,
a long
because I gotta
time.
know what that dick hitting like. I need to know.
So you understand what I'm trying to say?
I understand, but it can't be right away though.
Let me tell you something. A lot of times, this is the problem with us people. We feel like sex ain't important. But how does the phrase go? Mind, body, and soul. It don't say mind and soul. It don't say soul on its own. It say mind, body, and soul. So we don't like to understand that our body needs more than just working out. You have a whole sexual reproduction area, which is gonna cut that shit out with a butter knife.
I'm not saying that you should withhold sex from a man, and I'm not saying that you should wait 90 days.
But
I'm saying that if a man come with the right energy on the first day, I just might fuck on the first day.
Exactly.
But if you don't have the right energy, and if you not coming with the right shit, or if you don't have enough finesse, it's not gonna happen. So don't be mad at me because you a lame nigga. Don't be mad at me.
Ma'am,
put effort in. Men put so much effort into 2-a-days to make the NFL team. Men put so much work into building their empire, starting their business. But when it comes to women, they wanna.
all I'm
gonna do.
All I'm gonna say is this,
just a little bit, and I expect the most. I want her to squirt, fuck the whole bed up, but I want to do nothing for it.
I agree. First of all, y'all need to stop with that shit. It's piss. And a lot of times, y'all need to drink some water because the shit starts to stink after a while. That's why we don't like it. I mean, I love a woman squirting everywhere, but that ammonia smell 35 minutes later, man, we have to sleep in this fucking bed. Get the fucking towel and lay this shit down. Now I got to sit here like I just got out the pool for the rest of the fucking night because you done peed on the bed. Yeah, you don't know nothing about them troubles. But anyway, back to what I was saying.
It's what you asked for. Don't bark up a tree if you don't really want it.
Ma'am, I didn't want piss. I wanted vagina. I didn't know piss came along with the conversation. Does that make sense? It is what it is. But, people, all I'm trying to say is when you're dealing with a man and a woman, there's no guarantee. At the end of the day, you're going to either have to risk it all or let the shit go. But bottom line, when it comes down to a female, the system is rigged against y'all, period. Y'all are supposed to be gorgeous, fierce, independent, all
and
of these
men
things.
get fat. Men get fat, touch a lot of money, and be like,
Facts.
"Oh, this is a get money good.
And
I'm touching money, so I'm eating good."
And it
no.
is. And it is.
Always a double standard. I can't walk around with my hair in too high of a ponytail because niggas gonna be like, "Damn, she ready to suck dick. Her hair's already in a ponytail." It's always judgment. It's always a double standard. We can't fucking win. We can't win.
You can win if you listen to your niggas. You are the only race of women who think that this is a competition, and that's the fucking problem.
You guys make us feel like it's a
No,
competition.
we don't.
You
No,
just
we
told
don't.
me that
The
our cootie
men
cat
that
is
you
worth a penny
want.
earlier.
Ma'am, because you said pinch it. What you pinching it for? Big Mama had 12 goddamn kids. You got one, and you think your pussy's...
She was married. A
difference. How did you spend your early 20s? Did you choose a husband, or was you choosing a nigga for today?
I was married at 18. I'm a little bit different because I really got that wop. So, yes.
I don't know that, or just a nigga just liked you at 18.
See,
I'm not quite sure.
And you know what? Men will always do that, try to discredit a woman. he ain't want a relationship with you because you ain't got no wop. Oh, you even got a ring, but you probably still ain't had that wop because, you know, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Out of respect for my friend, you right. You probably had that wop. But all I'm saying to you, but listen,
respect,
all I'm
honey,
saying
has
to
everything to do
you
with moisture.
is that 2012
Okay.
Impala was fly as fuck in 2013.
Okay, and I age like wine. Black is beautiful.
No,
Black don't
ma'am.
crack. The fuck?
2020
Where you going with
Impala from 2012 ain't hitting on shit right now.
Honey, yes.
Ma'am, ain't no rims on it. The floorboard rusted out.
Okay, you
the
know
system's
what?
still in there though.
And you know what? I think the next episode we really need to talk about why the fuck do men care so much about body count? Why do men feel like if I fuck 30 men within a 20-year span, why am I a hoe? But if I'm married to the same man for 50 years and he been cracking his cootie cat for like 3 times a day for them whole 50 years, you don't look at me like a hoe. All of a sudden,
You
my
answered your own question. Are you asking us why we look at hoes?
because
like
I asked
hoes
you what
and
was a hoe
married
earlier
women?
and you didn't answer. So
Oh,
it's
you wanna
the
know what a
same
hoe
shit.
is?
I could have sex with 30 men one time and be married to a
Let us know
man
when we're down
and
to
have
5,
sex
bro.
with him.
Down to 5. Let us know when we at 5.
You know?
You bottom line is this, young. Like I said, it's a double standard. And the only double standard y'all complain about is sex. You don't complain about leaving before me when the gunshots is had, when the fucking ship is sinking. You have no regrets about being a woman then. You have no regrets about when if I get you pregnant, you going into the judge office telling him you want full custody and me to maintain your lifestyle. You don't have no regrets then. But when it comes down to he's able to fuck multiple women and not being looked at a certain way, that's where y'all have the fucking problem.
Ladies. Let's sum it up. Stop giving a fuck.
No, start putting in an effort. Don't listen to her.
Stop giving a fuck. People are gonna talk about you regardless. Okay, people are going to turn. People are going to flip your situation to make it make sense in their minds and create their own narratives because people reject what they don't understand. They have to make it make sense in their tiny ass brains. Live your life how you want to. And what's meant for you is gonna happen anyway. So stop letting these men dictate what your value is or how important you are or all of that. Like, get your money, keep your stiletto on these niggas' necks and make them get their money too.
Let me do my little wrap up. Then. Ladies, understand this, okay? Everybody got their own niche. Like everybody I home with when I was in the service, they was in shape. But I was the funny nigga. So the ladies came over because of them, but they went home with us because of me. Because of the shit that came out of him.
Period.
So understand, her niche is a crazy woman.
Relatable.
Crazy women have good vaginas. If you're not that crazy, don't play her game.
Crazy's not a
because
bad
you're
thing.
gonna die.
People say
okay?
crazy like it's a bad thing.
It the fuck is,
Crazy's
man.
not a bad thing.
We build
Kanye's
buildings.
crazy. Picasso was crazy.
Exactly. It don't mean
And
what
they're
they don't
fucking
do
great.
is great, but they're out of their fucking minds.
Okay.
So, all I'm gonna say to y'all is this here. Follow me. At the end of the day, treat your man like a fucking priority. If you're gonna have a man in your fucking life, let him talk to your son. You can't raise him. I don't give a fuck how many brothers and cousins and exes you got. You can't fucking raise them. So help this man help you. And at the end of the day, all of this shit right here is just gems.
At the end of the
take
day,
it-
men need to hold each other accountable and be men.
Oh, here we
Because
go.
men like to beat their hand on their chest and be men. You want to be respected like a man. You want to be treated like a man. You want to be submitted to because, oh, I'm a man. So encourage your niggas to get some money. Go chase some money.
Well,
and
stop
stop
beating on
crying.
your chest like a man. That's fine.
Stop crying about how women are after money or how women
are.
require so much money. Go get you some money. And that wouldn't even be a concern because guess what? It ain't chicken if you got it.
Right.
So
And y'all gonna
that's
say
how
our
we
money
gonna
ain't
go ahead
shit
and wrap
once we
that-
get it. But anyway, you right about that. This is another official fucking episode of Advice from a Nigga on Child Support. Stay tuned to episode 3. As soon as a nigga get a home, we doing that motherfucker too. So bottom line is, take the fucking advice, take your emotions out this shit, and take something from this. If
Mine,
you
not
don't,
his.
fuck off. Enjoy life. But you had something that, I'm girl that's him. You can find me wherever the fuck you find me. This is my lovely co-host, Miss Nick Nack, Talk Show host. Go look up on Instagram, IG, LinkedIn, MySpace.
got me
her
fucked up.
Kroger
You
card.
got me so fucked up.
Oh, my fault. But anyway, fuck with y'all. Love y'all. We out the bitch.
Yes.
Another one.
Okay, this is good.
And a fucking another one. Shit, I was half drunk in that motherfucker. But I think it is better being half drunk than half fucked up being drunk. How you like it, brother? Supposed to be talking this shit. How you like it? Oh, you on the goddamn computer.
Yay, y'all.